Hello, Earthlings! I don't know if you can tell from looking behind me, but it's a beautiful summer day, even though it's January and I'm in Boston, but it feels like summer. Well, maybe not summer, but late spring. I hope we'll get some snow later this month, even though I don't really like snow. I mean, February is supposed to be the snowiest month. So, yeah. Maybe it snowed so hard this winter that it filled the quota for 2 winters so it doesn't have to snow? I don't know. Well, it feels like early spring again, and I've just been informed I've been drafted into the George Duke, George Benson ensemble here. I guess that's because they looked at my profile and they saw I was from San Rafael where George Duke was born, and they said, we gotta get him. Or something like that. Alright, it's Tuesday now. I just got out of a Duke Benson ensemble rehearsal. So far the other guys have just brought in Benson songs, but I'm gonna bring in a Duke tune next week. So yeah. And now I'm on my way to lyric writing. Well, lyric writing 1 was pretty fun. We're looking at verse-refrain songs at the moment. Basically songs that don't have choruses but instead mention the title in each verse. At the end we basically did a game where Ben asked me, because I'm a pianist, to come up with an 8-bar chord progression on the piano, and then another student came up with a hook, and then we basically all went around in a circle and made up a verse to the progression, and then we all sang the hook at the end. And that was pretty fun. I think it may turn up in a few homeworks that Ben gets next week. Anyway, tomorrow I've got Jazz Comp 3 and analysis of prog rock. So quite different from what happened today. It's Wednesday now. I'm back in my room after having gone to Jazz Comp 3. We're looking at a lot of classical chamber music there. We looked at Ligeti's 6 bagatelles for woodwind quintet. A lot of interesting colors that he gets from using small intervals and hocketing notes between voices. We also looked at some Elliott Carter etudes and some of Bartók's Microcosmos, which is 20th century Bach. J.S. Bach, that is. And I'll be headed shortly to analysis of prog rock, where we've been analyzing some Rick Wakeman transcriptions. We're going to do Keith Emerson this week. I mean, Wakeman and Emerson are the 2 greatest keyboardists in prog, even though they don't do as much for me as others. Maybe I'm just partial to Tony Banks because we have the same birthday. I don't know. Well, it's Thursday now, and my only class of the day has been canceled. So I don't know if that's good or not, but I will be rehearsing with Joe, who's the guitarist from the Neutron sound band. The Neutron sound band is kind of on hiatus at this point, just because I'm in Joe's band, and Michael and I are in Matthew's band, and really the Neutron sound band is me and anyone who will work with me. At the moment it's Michael and Joe. We're here at Fordham, getting ready to film. Joe's amp just made an awesome noise that I failed to capture on camera. There's Gianluca and Juan, the new Juan in my life.
What's up?
Yeah. The phone just fell, because that's what phones do.
Like, just, I mean, if you get lost, like, just try to hear your way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then going into the solo section, like, it's tough for me to cue. It's like, but I play the same lick every time, so I don't know if you can cue off that, maybe. I can try to, you know, it's
Whatever you do, don't cue with the notes, because, you know.
Yeah, it was.
Cue with your head or something.
Yeah, it's tough to, because it's like right in the middle of
a thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was a pretty awesome rehearsal. We got some videos filmed of us playing 2 songs. We're doing Because We've Ended as Lovers by Jeff Beck and Back on Terra Firma by the Helicasters. And we're really gelling as a band. I mean, I guess the Neutron Sound band is kind of on hiatus because, like I said, we've splintered off. You know, I'm in Joe's band and Michael and I are in Matthew's band. I mean, I still want to keep the Neutron Sound band going. And we do have a bassist who's interested. But I think at this point the ball is in his court. So, Max, if you're watching this, the ball is in your court because I believe your schedule is busier than mine. And there's the tea. Well, it's Friday now, and it doesn't feel so much like summer anymore. There we go. Seems at last we've gotten a real winner, and there's nothing gloomy about it so far. I mean, I haven't been outside much today, so I can't say much for that. I mean, it's just like it's turned into Narnia or something. Go forth and be awesome.